More questions seem to really pop up.
Comment on my recent video. I guess it is just daily subconscious misogyny, but the neologism Presstitute is anti-woman. If it was a male, would you have said the same thing? Or would you have called him a pimporter? This type of vocabulary does not do you credit. There are several things wrong with what you wrote. First is that I am reading MoxNews' reply, which he wrote, so I'm not the one calling the host a name. Second, I think it is wrong to claim the term Presstitute is anti-woman, because it is a play on the word prostitute. And insisting that the word prostitute is anti-woman is strange, because the definition doesn't insist that only women do it. I put this link to the definition in the video description. I myself don't see it wrong to use the term because it is fine to call males prostitutes too. I think we can't jump to conclusions about the intent or assume that MoxNews wouldn't call a male a prostitute. In fact, after writing that sentence, I did a search and I do see MoxNews calling males prostitutes too. I'll put a link to this in the video description. I probably should make a quick video about my reply to you called In Defense of MoxNews for his use of the term prostitute. And here it is.
Good to see you guys. I missed you. Thanks for coming back.
Edward Snowden has clearly decided that the NSA's collection of phone records and its massive electronic surveillance capabilities are a worse threat to human rights and an active violation of human rights, worse than being beaten in the street for singing a song.
Welcome back to CNN's breaking news of this coverage of this shooting that took place here on Capitol Hill.
I'm sorry, if you're saying privately behind the scenes that you're cooking up a deal, and then you're saying publicly that this is up for Ukrainians to decide, those are two totally different things.
Someone asked me about the situation with the Ukraine. I'm working on a video about the Ukraine. If you thought President Obama's position was on the level, look at him arrogantly walk out of the press room without answering a single question.
And we will continue to keep all of you in the press corps and the American people informed as events develop. Thanks very much.
Mr. President, do you know who those forces are in Crimea? Are they Russian forces?
The nerve of this guy to go into the press room in front of these reporters. Why the hell is this man even wasting these reporters' time? Just issue a statement, dictator, instead of going in front of a bunch of reporters and then arrogantly walking out of the room. If this man had nothing to hide, why isn't he answering questions? And this is supposed to be a democracy. This guy I've shown has contempt for democracy and has contempt for the U.S. Constitution. And you can see as this State Department person is being questioned that they reveal they have contempt for democracy. They say one thing publicly, but they're saying something different privately. And it's not concern about democracy, it's about cooking up deals in the service of private greed. It's not about the public good.